Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Hello, Mr. Adnan.
Hello.
So we're going to ask you some questions. And the first question is, what is your first impression of Al Junior High School?
Yeah, actually, the first time I came here in 2019, I believe it was. Yeah. Well, I was quite amazed. It's a really huge school. It's a huge school. I was a little bit lost finding where where I have to go, but yeah, it was my first impression. I also like that you have a mosque here, a beautiful, huge mosque, and also I see a lot of trees and flowers as well. And I also see that you're trying.
Okay, so the second question is, what is your best experience in Al Junior High School?
My best experience.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, my best experience is actually the fact that I was actually positively surprised to see that, let's say, most of the students are they can convey in basic English, and they are really brave to participate in the activities, which wasn't always the case. If we look back 10 years ago, based on my experience, was really difficult to interact with students, and I found that promising for the future. And yeah, so the few students that are still a little bit shy, I think they can catch up. So I'm really optimistic about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then the third question is, what do you think about the students in Al Kausar?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I saw even today when I was in junior high and in high school, I saw that a lot of students are really creative. We had, yeah, we had a student, I forgot his name, he came into the class with a guitar. You remember? I forgot which class was it. And I asked him to sing a song. So he said, sure, why not? And he sat on the chair with his guitar. He was playing the guitar and singing, of course, an English song. And yeah, it was really spontaneous, but it turned out to be something very beautiful. And that's what I like when I teach is how to make teaching as real as possible. Not like everything is staged.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Back to Jihan. Next question is, do you have any difficulties in
There's like Padang, Sunda, Batak, Java. I thought Indonesia is Indonesia. All people are the same. Well, the more I lived here, I realized how complex and colorful. And I have to be honest. At the beginning, I did have diarrhea often, because I wasn't used to this food. So it took me like a year to kind of adapt, to the food here. But eventually, since then, I never had any problems. So I can pretty much eat anything, and yeah, not have any problems at all.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next question is, do you have any motivation for the student in Al Kausar Junior High School?
You mean what I would suggest them?
Oh yeah.
Advice, piece
Yeah,
of advice. Well, as I always said, I think uh, most of the students, a lot of students, should be aware why English is so important for the future.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we all know if you ask the students, yeah, English is a global language. It's good for your career, your job, etc. But I think it comes down to being constantly aware that we become a global, society, and English should be part of your lifestyle,
Yeah, it's
not part of your
important.
study, but actually part of you, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like a door, like a portal to knowledge, to opportunities, and this is how you should see English, right?
Yes, obviously.
And I think those who still, struggle in English, it means they lack, the awareness of the importance of English. because there is no reason anymore to say I can't speak English.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, right?
I
No
agree.
excuses, right?
Yes. Okay.
Good. Next.
Okay, the next questions. Do you have any culture shock in Indonesia?
Did I get any cultural? Yeah, for sure. I mean, Indonesia, it's the largest archipelago in the world. You were, well, you're still isolated by two big oceans, the Indian and I believe, the Pacific Ocean. Only recently, I would say, in the last 15 years, with the widespread of internet, social media, Indonesia, speeded up and open to the world. Yeah, I think you do a lot of things quite different, you know. And at the beginning, when somebody comes to Indonesia, oh, you're doing this wrong. No, now my attitude is, no, you just do it differently, right? So what is right, what is wrong, that's questionable, right? It's just, yeah, you do it just different in Indonesia. And it takes about 5 years to learn and feel the culture here, how people think. To be honest, my first year teaching year were quite stressful because I didn't understand a lot of the things. Yeah, it took me a few years to understand why this, why that, But now I kind of understand, and it's much easier for me, right? Um, yeah, it's a process. Yeah, it's a process, I guess, right? Can't happen. Yeah, everything takes time. Good.
Okay. So next question is there any cities that you haven't visited yet, but you would love to visit in Indonesia, and why?
Okay, good question. Uh, I've been in pretty much all the cities in Java and Sumatra. Um, all the major cities was in Surabaya, in Jogja, in Solo, Semarang, Bandung, Jakarta, Serang, you name it, right?
Yes.
I was in Sumatra as well. I visited all the big cities like Medan, Pekanbaru, Banda Aceh, Padang, Bukit Tinggi, Jambi, Palembang, Bengkulu. Oh, which one? All. Yeah, yeah. I visited. Yeah, yeah. It was a fun. Yeah, it was actually in 2012. I went on a trip, 19 days from Jakarta on my car. Yeah, I was driving from Jakarta to Sabang Island, to Sabang Island. No, Sabang Island. So I was driving from Jakarta to Sabang. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I went through all the cities in Sumatra. Longsmawe, Banda Aceh, Medan, Lake Toba, so all the cities, Bengkulu, Sibolga, Lahad, Jambi. Yeah, yeah. So I visited all those cities, so I get a good perspective. And also in Java, I visited all of the cities. But if there is a city I would love to visit, it would I don't know. I would love to go to Papua maybe. I haven't. Yeah, I haven't been there. Obviously, it's very far, but perhaps one day, I would love to, explore Eastern Indonesia as well. Yeah, but I think what really is Indonesia is Java and Sumatra. I think that's the heart. I live in Palembang. At the moment. Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I have ever been in that many cities.
Yeah.
didn't expect that.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's kind of in the blood. Life must be adventurous. Shouldn't be boring.
Yeah.
So important. That drives you forward. To work harder and to kind of be curious.
Yeah.
Good. Next.
So, can you mention three words that describe Al Kausar Junior High School or the
Three words.
students?
Yeah. I would say strong would be one. huge, big,
Yes.
so enormous, gigantic, I would say, and a place to strive, I would say. Yeah, so they still play, areas where there's potential, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I was amazed to hear that you have 3,000 or 3,000 students
Mm-hmm.
in this foundation, which is a lot.
Yes.
That's a lot if you think about it. So that's probably 3,000 families, So
Families.
yeah, that's why that's a huge responsibility, but
Mm.
also a huge opportunity, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, there is a question from our viewers. Hello, Mister. My name is Joko Trianto. How can you create consistent English with Al Kausar Middle School students?
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, this year, this is just the beginning, I hope. We're just trying to, do some collaboration, working together with these short visits every Friday. I hope in the future, perhaps I could come, more often here and spend more than a day and, to have even a greater impact on students' future, I would say, right? Because it's about the students, not actually the school. So hopefully the future will look bright for myself and also for your school. Yeah, that's what I hope.
Beautiful. Okay. The next question is, did you feel afraid when you first came to Indonesia?
Afraid? Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, like they say, every beginning is difficult. Um, so I remember when I came here, I was actually teaching German language in Tamrin in Jakarta. And then I was praying in a mosque in northern Jakarta, in Kelapa Gading. So two guys approached me. That was my first teaching job. Yeah, they were with a car, like some uniform. It was a company from Singapore. They were doing some, digital promotion system. And they say, yeah, Mister, are you free? Would you like to work for us? Yeah, why not? So we schedule a meeting, and then they send me to Bekasi. I remember that was my first job, and I thought I'm gonna teach there. That's what I thought. Have some fun with the kids. It turns out it was open day. There was a huge stage, and I was in front of 2,000 people. So 2,000 people, yeah, came there. All the parents with the kids. It was an open day, all right? I don't know, but and I had to hold the microphone and speak in front of the audience, and yeah, it was terrifying, for first time. But then after a while, it becomes a normal, and you never had stage fever anymore, right? So yeah, it's not, yeah, it takes time, yeah. But that was the icebreaker for me, when I realized, well, I can stay on a stage and, be anything and not having problem with it. Yeah.
Is there any question from Jihan? Me too.
Oh yeah, good.
I think there's, yeah, we're done. No, because it's enough.
Yeah, I hope you're satisfied with the answers. Yeah,
Satisfied.
yeah, I think the questions were really good. They were to the point, and yeah, I guess you just have to travel and unlock your potential, right? And that comes with age, with experience, and yeah, and we have to set an example for our students, right? To look up to, and yeah, that's our job here, a part of being a teacher, right? To be a role model for those who will come after us. Yeah. Thanks. Good job, girls.
Thank you. Okay, so
You're welcome.
yeah, so thank you for having a small talk with us. I hope we can see you later, or like
Sure, we hope, yeah.
a chance. If you have if you have a chance, like come here with us again.
Yeah, yeah. Next,
You
yeah,
are
yeah.
famous here.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Well, as I said,
Yes.
do Do you know the movie? You can Ayah Cinta too.
Ah, yes.
I was playing in the movie.
Oh my God.
I was in the audience. So
Wow,
if you look that movie, so there is the scene in the court,
the court.
right? It was in Scotland. There's a scene in the court, and you will see me in the front row, sitting
Oh
there.
my God.
Yeah,
I'm going
take
to
a look.
watch it.
Yeah, yeah. Perhaps you should. So, yeah, this is really, yeah, actually, that part of my life I really enjoyed when I was in Jakarta, and I'm proud of time. I followed, was shooting few movies. So I was shooting one movie with BCL, you know what's that?
BTL, oh my God.
Chersli Arslan, Reza Rahadian, Reza, you know Reza,
Oh, Masya
Reza
Allah.
Rahadian? Yeah.
Masya Allah.
Yeah, there was about Belokanan Barcelona. There was one movie.
Oh my,
Tiga Sri Kandi. There was another
oh
one.
my, yeah,
Yeah, I was in that movie as
Oh
well.
my
I
God.
was a trainer,
Trainer.
because I think Tiga Sri Kandi was a story of the Olympics in Korea. So we were shooting in Sukabumi back then. So yeah, so definitely I enjoyed that part. It helped me also with teaching. That's what I realized. It's good to be a little like a stand-up comedian, to be creative. When you teach and when you interact with students, it does help. It does help to entertain the class. Yeah, yeah. Good.
Okay, that's
Thank
all?
you.
That's all? Do you have any questions? No, yeah. We're gonna end this podcast.
Okay.
I'm
Thank
sad.
you. No,
Okay.
no need to. No need to.
Okay, so yeah, maybe next time. See you next time, Mister.
Yeah. Nice chat.
Okay,
I
so
enjoyed it.
thank you for watching us and our small talk. So we can see you later if we have a chance. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you, Mister.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wrapped.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.